Today on the Malcolm um, show on 99.5 FM with Michelle Malcolm, I was on the show for 2 hours on this day, the 3rd of January, 3rd of February, Lovers Month. And the question was asked, how could you fix it? How could you fix crooks? The system is okay. It's the people in the system that decides to be utterly corrupt. And the people like Donald Roll knows that the government pay for a little gun when he got around here like gun smoke, like he ain't using no gun, showing you that he have a gun at his side, like he's a cowboy. We pay for gas, we pay for his housing, and all he got to do is do his secretarial work. That's all he's a secretary, but he's there like he's a big shot, like he's bigger than the system. I don't know who chose Donald. I know the F&M. I know he was Darren Henfield's boy. He used to pick up Ed Curlin. Whenever Ed Curlin coming with the money, Donald Roll was there every day during the election to pick up Ed Curlin. I just want to know, how did Ed Curlin become a part of local government? So that shows you that Donald Roll was corrupt from then, because Ed Curlin was trying to buy me. Did he buy Donald Roll? That was the question. But when you pen paper on the 6th of January, and you pen it to Philip Brave Davis, the Prime Minister of the country, Clay Sweeting, who's also a Family Island man. Clay Sweeting know the process, and if Kai is asking a question on your new tenure as minister, you should have gotten it right. And Clay Sweeting walked through Dundas Town as if he was Shogun. But if he is a real good minister, he would have made his appearance here before nomination day to make sure the process would be fair. But as I say him come to, he look like he came to campaigning for foreign because he make no difference. He'd never answer any letter. You email and pen a letter to Brenda Colebrook, the director of local government. Lovato Dunkelson is in the parliamentary secretary office. He is the secretary. And then that weightless, good-for-nothing Donald Roll with them tight pants on. So not a tight pants fella, like he pants tight. So you know what's going on with him. But Donald Roll has not answered my letter, and he's the immediate administrator. No answers on why we didn't get an unofficial count. Before you move the box, at least we'll have had some numbers to work with. We know the numbers fluctuate after the official count, but we will have had some indication of where we're going, what to expect. But it went on for 6 days. And little more sharp, a little understand. We don't know the official account because Donald ran doing a bunch of garbage. And he's not trustworthy. How could I say the results were fair when I don't know the official count on the first day? I don't know where Donald carried them box. Again, he can't be trusted. He can't even answer a letter. And then on Tuesday, 6 days later, you get the result, and we don't know if the result is official or unofficial. I have not seen anything come to me by no administrator and said this is the official count. When are they going to tell us they already picked chief counselor? But nobody has said This is the official count to Kai Mills. I don't know if they said it to anybody else, but I'm listening. I was still listening for the official count. Then you got Coy Cornish. Green as a cucumber, because if he was green, he would have kept himself out of that room during the election for chief consular. What he was doing, send them a signal. Don't vote for Roscoe Cornish. Everybody else says PLP. Let's see if we can make sure it stay PLP. You politicize it just by you being there, Kirk Cornish. You politicize local government election because you're a rookie and you ought to stay out. Somebody should tell you, stay on the outside. Let's make it appear to be good. Donald gonna make sure that Farron won. Donald already made sure that Farron won. So you don't have to make it a double kill. But I open God that we don't have another hurricane, because these same suckers that you see up there, but chief consular, the first people to run or to understand will be Farron Newbold, and Cecil will be following him. They run like hell, and they run for 2.5 years. Now they're back in Abaco as if they care. But go up there and understand. And look across from Farron House. That's an indication that the brute and the bugger never care. And he ain't gonna care. 3 years could go by, I'll be right. 6 years could go by, I will be right. 7 years will go by, and ain't nothing gonna happen positive for them to stand. Only that little wall that they beg the Prime Minister for. You should have begged him for that building, the Society Hall, which you got all glass from back and front, that those Central Pine people on that little chat praise you for a glass ceiling office. Let's see that come to fruition. You got 3 years. You got a cemetery up there to work on. Maybe you'll put Tootie like the dig things so people on. Give Tootie pickaxe, let Toot carry behind up there and dig hole. If y'all say y'all care, show some care. Start digging holes for the grave. Y'all in the new group. You ask yourself to understand on Central Pines. The deputy chairman there, what's the name there? Does she know any family? Does she know the history of any family on Front Street to understand? Does Toot know any history of the people that understand, being here many years? Did he care? All he did since being in Abaco was he did little karate and he exercise classes. And Toot did those exercise class and those karate class for one thing. It was never about the people, but to put himself in a position to meet the females. That's all Toot did those for. To see how many females he could attract and pick among. He didn't give a hell, and he still don't give a hell about Dunderstan nor Dunderstan resident. But the jury is out, and you will see again, Kai is like a prophet. I am Malachi, the prophet, and I'm here live on WCAY. Neither one of them knows to understand nor care for to understand. The jury is out, and it'll be coming back in 3 years if we're here. Kai just spelled it out for you. Ain't nothing gonna happen for the people that lost their house completely. Nothing gonna happen. Trust me on that. Kai case. I was their only hope. And you can mark your word. Kai Mills was the only hope to go and agitate. You think Farron could go and agitate for stuff for to understand? No! You gotta look for contract. It's a contractual bandit. If you don't get a contract, you ain't gonna get no help. But they gotta secure a contract for Farah Noble somewhere. And if that don't happen, all hell broke loose. He's an ex-PLP. He got a record of running when he can't get things his way. He's a runner. He can run soon because ain't no money to get no contract. It's one of these Kai Care video. Let you know they all a bunch of crooks, gangsters in a small town of my hometown of Dundastan. Ain't hell gonna happen. We'll see. You're live with Kai because Kai cares on WCAY.